Hi everyone, my name is Hudson and this is Hudson's Filthy Casuals. Sabastian's questline is interesting and brings up a few moral questions as well. We are dwelling more into this topic in this episode, the 11th one of Hogwarts Legacy full playthrough. Let's see what our heroes think about this topic, shall we? Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Hudson and today we're gonna jump into some Hogwarts Legacy to get some basics hammered into us. And as long as I'm starting the game, what basic am I talking about? To have fun, guys! Come on, to have fun! A lot of game that I'm playing or hearing about is becoming more and more focused on anything but having fun. Having hours invested into games that you like in a way of meh, or having your time invested in a game that you don't even like just because it's a multiplayer game and it's sucking you in like World of Warcraft did, or still does for a lot of people. But I would like to just give back something to the community about having fun overall. That's what everything is about. If you are trying out some kind of a game that is really fun to you, just make sure that you play that instead of something else that doesn't really make you even remotely satisfied or happy. But I am lucky because Hogwarts is still doing that to me. I'm like a kid waiting to enter again into Hogwarts, although considering how far we got in the overall questing arc, I do think that it's just a few more steps and the main storyline should end. Well, and the game started. We are switching there. I know that I didn't really go into super deep dive of getting everything done in the game, but it's not really something that I want to do on stream anyway. But I just wanted to start with this little stuff. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Something with the sound. I really wanted to start with this little stuff because... sorry. I had a talk with a friend of mine about some video critics saying today, and it was really funny. So the next thing that I have to go to is that I have to go down there. Well, hogy dotázhatnék inkább? Azt jobban szeretnéd látni, amikor dotázok? Tetszett a Muerta tegnap?
How nice
John
to see you, my young friend.
Isn't this a bit further away? Is this close? Ah!
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Még visszajön a Dotának is az ideje, senkinek nem kell aggódnia emiatt.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Tobbs's master is awful.
They really wanna do that much against a fucking house elf.
Revelio.
Is there nothing at bottom?
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo! Flipendo! Arresto momento. Fendo! Flipendo! Confringo!
Badabum!
Revelio!
Gondolom, igyekeztek a szerkesztők ilyesféle varázslatokat nem beletenni a játékba, bár ki tudja, hát. Azért itt is van Black Magic.
Confringo!
Sokszor lehet hallani, hogy van Black Magic, de akkor igazából létezik White Magic is.
Flipendo! Confringo! Defendo!
Slice and dice.
Revelio!
Már vannak mindenféle ilyen magicek. Ez még belefér, igen. De még a trollkodásért nem bannolnak embereket egyik oldalon.
Confringo! It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Revelio! Flipendo! Defendo! Confringo!
Érted, ezekkel a gondolatokkal mindig lehet találkozni, hogy... Ne beszéljünk csúnyán. Ne legyenek ilyen... gondolataink, meg rasszista gondolataink.
Defendo! Confringo! Revelio!
Semmi rosszat nem akarunk, csak varázsolni. Hát most a Black Magic az Black Magic.
Confringo!
Hivatalosan is szeretnék kiakadni, hogy én szeretnék jó lenni, és akkor azokat a mágiákat meghívják White Magicnek.
Revelio! Confringo!
Bár erős a gyanúm, hogyha ezt így megengedhetném magamnak, akkor valószínűleg a játékba be sem építették volna. Úgy megvókizálták volna a játékot, még ennél is jobban, hogy
Revelio!
kisalták volna. Dotában egyébként a Muerta az egy atomjó híró, nagyon-nagyon jó hős lett. Bár nem egyszerű használni, de atomsokat játszottam vele, úgyhogy nagyon-nagyon élvezetes. Sok benne a lehetőség. Azon kívül, hogy hívhatod úgy, hogy John Wicknél.
Revelio! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Confringo! Flipendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Flipendo! Revelio!
Bastard!
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo!
Maybe the elf that we are looking for is already eaten by spiders.
Revelio!
Would have been a case of a huge flip in the story.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the underground. I found something.
Confringo! Bingo. Levioso. Glacier. Accio. Glacier. Descendo. Potato. Bombarda. Descendo. Accio. Glacier. Bombarda. Descendo. Glacier. Descendo. Glaciers. Descendo. Bombarda. Accio. Glaciers. Bombarda. Glaciers. Descendo. Bombarda. Potato. Glaciers. Descendo. Bombarda. Glaciers. Accio. Descendo. Potato. Bombarda. Glaciers. Descendo. Accio. Bombarda. There's a victory that came on too soon. Revelio.
Said that this is a victory that came on too soon. What the fuck do you mean by too soon? We're spending like 5 minutes shooting started.
Revelio.
Nothing in here. You can't win, Anakin. Give up. You underestimate my power.
Revelio. Confringo.
On fingers.
Revelio. Confringo.
Mine. Why wasn't it climbing?
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Aye.
Revelio.
It's a sad story, bro. Fucking spiders. Is there a way to go here? Maybe? I think it's not a possibility to go in there. I'll read about his friend. We have to go with the bad news. It's really unfortunate. I have 4 scales now of ancient power. I can stack myself up to a point that I can just fucking one-shot a boss, maybe.
That table looks familiar.
Yeah,
Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Into the forest we go. Just leave me alone while I'm going back. Okay. Get back to the elf. To the elf on a shelf. Hello.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
It's very, very unfortunate, by the way, that a game like this have... how should I put it blunt? Not too good mimics overall. It's really, really unfortunate. Would have added a lot to this game, to be fair. Speak with collect field guide page in the underground harbor. And this is what I need to like travel around. Speak with Sabastians in the undercroft. Okay. But I'm someone else match. I can do that. Overall, even if I'm somewhat sad about this backdraft of the game itself, I'm really glad that the game came out and it's so good, because it will allow
will always look upon
the
you
game's
as a
creators
trusted
to
ally
go
and
on and
friend.
maybe just make another game or a sequel to this. So
Hello, Grace.
it can be
What are you
way,
doing
way
here?
better than it
Nice
is
to
right
see
now.
you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yes,
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
I'm made of flesh
The
and
Pinch
bones.
Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. Accio.
Oh!
You didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't. That's right.
Accio!
Wasn't really a good one.
Accio.
Ingo was bad. Let's go through 50. Okay, let's try this now. Spawn's turn back to this. He manages to do 100? Oh, it doesn't. See, I can't roll for 60s, so I need 100 to win this. Okay.
Accio!
Seems I got the better of you.
Damn. Let's just go 30.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark.
Let's have it.
Accio.
Akio.
You didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a 50, it's really annoying. Yeah. I know.
Accio!
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
I was almost worried for a second. Alright. Let's double.
Impressive. Accio.
It is. Doing the 100 wouldn't be enough. Alright, can I do the third one?
Accio!
Haha!
Impressive.
Perfect!
Well, it appears I've been bested.
3 out of 3 for hundreds. I guess I have the higher score here. Not even the higher, the highest,
well done.
I guess.
Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Good game, indeed.
You played a good game though, Grace.
GG.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
I got one more round of this Summoner's Court part. It's gonna be interesting. Divination classroom. Next for central. This is the one that I have to climb. Oh. Otherwise. Whee! Oh. I have to go.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are
That
well
face on
intentioned,
the mother's.
but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I hardly doubt that
So
it's
frustrating.
in the boundaries
She
of the game.
never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
You're a fucking student.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She
That's true.
claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
God.
Revelio!
You can't really do anything against that, I guess. It doesn't really matter what I do. They will just keep... Fall of the Dead. Talk to Deke in the room of requirement. Let's got 13 to this. 5 more. I think that was the one that I was after. And it seems like we have to just go out and do some exploration. Such as we spoke about it before, this game has a really good sense of pacing the game.
What are you up to now?
If you just want to rush through the whole thing, it's not really allowed.
Arthur VI tried conjuring.
Although you can try it, but it still requires some exploration and doing something else instead of just...
Do you even comprehend how expensive that room was? Breaking your own belongings is
simply
one thing,
rushing through everything.
But that room belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know. You died. No more broom racing for you, and I better not hear one more pic.
Oh yeah, I still have broom racing to do now. Well, I don't really think that it's now, but I think one race is still...
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Makes sense.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves
Revelio.
now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
What?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
This chatting implies an interesting move around with Dr. Dick. Alright, I can do this one. With storyline, which I didn't really see so far in the game. So if you are trying to interfere with someone's quest, is it gonna be that everyone is just gonna be angry with you, or will I ever see something that is actually
Deke has
having
an idea to share
an
with
impact
you.
on the game?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Would be nice to
Indeed.
do that, by the way.
Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
What?
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Next. Breeding the beasts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Want to confirm something?
Revelio.
So. I can only do that from the map part. And then I set the weight.
Mine now, demiguise.
Mine. Poof. Hello.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Beast feeder. Potting table with large pot. T-shaped potion station. Potion station.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
What's that? Material refiner background. Hopping pot. Unlocks the ability to conjure a hopping pot. This type of magic pot. Periodically improve selected potion.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Oh, wait. If I'm here
Let's look
already,
at what
I'm
we
gonna
have,
sell
shall
that
we?
Stuff now. I don't need. I'm going on an adventure. I want to go with an empty inventory so I can shovel all the goods in there.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
And now we are back to Hogwarts. And back to here. So it's taking growth requirement, okay.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Yeah, but the thestrals are not here. Not sure where I left them. This conjuring now. Beast items. other thing that I can do? These items that they can just play around. Not sure what this is box doing, but it's just place more than one. Reach the budget for this. What? Outdoor items. We're gonna deal with this right now. Alright, get into the feeder. And they can play too. But the beast that I'm looking for is not here, it's on the other one. It's in here, I think.
Everything's all right now.
I need the other one too. It's male and the female. Can I conjure? The same thing here. This. How's it? Ball of bones. Phew. They don't really care about that, don't they? Breed offspring for any species where you have a male and female larva. So I'm getting these beasts out and putting them down on the new one.
You're doing well breeding beasts. Perhaps you should try with the Thestrals you rescued.
Holy fuck. Diddy claw. Okay. Just get to summoning this. Some food for them. Balls. Now, what the fuck? Where did I enter this room? Oh.
Revelio. Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
But I'm already using that. I have this. I have this too. Material refiner. I don't have. Material refiner. Then to build the refinery in here. So. This too. Botanic, scientific, eclectic, what? Potic, what does that mean? Medium, small, large. Composters. Wait. Scientific. Let's see where it faces. Shopping station. I don't really know what that is. Actually using to breed layer in. What's the next step? Conjure another breeding crown. Skip birth. Ah yeah, I wait. Which means Underground Harbor. Field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. There's another quest there. I thought that this is gonna send us out somewhere.
Oh, it's you!
Oh, Jesus.
Just the person I need.
You don't
Samantha,
have to shout at me.
is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
That's hilarious, yeah.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you.
You came to the right place.
Will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family's...
Yeah, I'm betting half my balls on it that it's not that simple.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's crest on a sarcophagus there.
All right.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. Revelio!
Unsettling it is.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Indeed.
Descendo! Revelio! Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Lumos! A troll? You can't be serious. Revelio! Bombarda! Glaciers! Descendo! Bombarda! Protego! Glaciers! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Glaciers! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Protego! Defender! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Glacis! Accio! Protego! Bombarda!
I'm
Revelio.
getting better and better in this. I have to tell that the fighting in this game is super great. The joy factor is over the top.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio.
And when I'm going out, I'm just gonna face another troll. Should be a simple enough task. Yeah.
Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Descendo! Whoa. Revelio. Descendo. Bombarda. Revelio.
This is the way. Where the fuck do I have to go off from here? We'll just go back to the start. Alright. Alright. Aside from fighting a troll, it wasn't that hard. I think I had to...
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Merlin's trial was finished, but there were 2 caves or such in here that I couldn't enter. I think. Oh, wait a second. I think I was in.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I definitely didn't do this before. Okay. And that was another one. Ah, didn't mean to do that. There's another one in here. I'm not sure if I was in. Oh.
Revelio.
FPS drops like balls. What the fuck?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio.
I definitely wasn't coming in here. Quidditch gloves. Really? How many houses do they have? I think one of these were what,
Revelio.
ah yeah, it was
Alohomora.
level 2 lock. Collecting the demigods from some other places other than just roaming around in Hogwarts would be an easy thing to do. This or wood.
Revelio.
Only two, you know.
Revelio.
It's our troll slayer. Thank you again. Things are set.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Where? Oh, yeah. I was even in here. I didn't wait. Bad move.
Fine now, demiguise.
Badumch. So. Simply just finish the quest, I'm guessing.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
I have to learn something, and I just have to go into the library. Whew. The nerve of them sending me into this library. Ugh.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Confringo!
It's either upstairs or just bottom there. Yeah.
Revelio!
So I do need an actual book. What's that? What's this? Did you find a key here so far? I don't believe it. Okay.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes. Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
What?
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Lumos.
It's completely of the other side, isn't it? Yes.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ching pong. Bing bong. All makes up to 50. To this too. That makes 12. So.
Revelio.
I'm going out for the other part. Quite some that we forgot about. Oh, shit. Ah. It's 13.
Revelio.
There's that. Did I just crash the game the first time? Well. Okay. We started in that game. In that case, an error occurred. Didn't disconnect me in time, but I tried to reconnect into the game. That's weird. Alright, that's the first one. I'm not sure how the auto-saving works, but I do hope that it works. If the game would be crashed. Usually I don't save anything, as long as we are not at the end of the journey for a given day. But at least I can say a few words about the auto-saving as well. Good or bad, it will all depend on what's happening right now. 14, 4 minutes before. Shouldn't really be too far away. I'm guessing that... Oh. We are 2 slaps away.
Yes.
But now I think I got the book. And if you're going out again, then I just get the other one too. Which was in here.
That's it.
Get these 2 done.
Revelio.
I see something on this one. Swear to God I saw something. Okay.
Revelio.
Shouldn't really be that far away from here. Oh. There it is. Come on, chop chop. At least that I have one. More to collect. So should be 15 now.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. What does it do? Says that this has to be 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. That is 2. The aiming triangle is 3. The other is 1. That's... Oh.
Confringo.
That's 2, 3. And what's that? Solve Hogwarts secrets. And what's this?
Revelio.
Unidentified head icon.
Revelio.
Viaduct courtyard. Is this the building that I wasn't even coming close to so far? Ching choppa.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
It's the entryway.
Reading can be as magical as anything.
Revelio. Lumos.
Come with me, boy. What is this student doing? Aside of being frightened from an unknown origin of threats. old vacuum.
Revelio.
Traveling to the underground hub is a good idea now. Well, just... okay. Just for a moment. I'm gonna look around here more. Maybe I was...
Revelio. Revelio.
Maybe that's really nothing, but... oh.
Aloha Mora.
Mine now, demiguise.
Hello, hello.
Revelio.
There's only wandering around in here. The courtyard will be good for me. Travel to the harbor.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Don't you say?
Revelio.
Skipping now. I have to collect a field page guide here. Uh-huh.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Go back and do it. Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams! I can't believe that speech was almost 10 years ago. Maybe it was 10 years.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her
Hello,
test
Gareth.
answers into an owl. to
So,
stop
has your
students
aunt
from
been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Dude's gonna just blow up half the fucking
Rebellion.
school if he's going on like this. At least doing something funny. Was I even in this place before? I think I was. Ah, yeah, I was.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Aha. Nice.
Beautifully done.
And now just turn back everything to original and you got the stone storm up at your head. I'm gonna get the small master that I don't know the Avada Kedavra. Time say Abracadabra. Is this in here? No, it's not. It's on the other side. And there was no demi-guys in here, was it? No. Just go with the usuals.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm really good.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh.
The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of... Heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say...
What the fuck?
Where your meetings with Professor Black's house...
Oh.
In, an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Is that one good?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Was also. Oh, come on. Great. I need this. Oops. There's no damage guys in here. It's on the top somewhere.
Lumos.
Yeah, so that's somewhere.
I wish they'd allow us our pets from home. We have a crop of range. I've taken to studying during the day in our dormitory.
Revelio.
There's something else that wasn't open. I don't really know what was that. Closed door in somewhere. Oh, yeah.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
The numbers, Mason! What do they mean? Okay, so it was a 0, don't forget about that. It's 4. We need a 3 on the double. 1, 3. Okay, and we need... that's 0, 1, 2. It's 2 plus 2 is 4. We need a 6. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Ah! Ah! Let me out!
Revelio.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We are getting into the final steps of... Oh, come on! Why am I this... This is not gonna be alright. It's still not closing the game. Now it did. There's gonna be a software breakdown somewhere, but I have to find it. Says that the graphics driver is something that I should update, but I don't really want to just go on with that to make an update and just make a restart as well. But I hope that it's not gonna crash once more. Interesting. That the driver part would mean any problem now. I would have seen this happen at least once before. There was no crashing. So far we had 2 today. It's unsettling. On one side, I'm really good. Good, glad. What? Oh. All right, one moment. camera get fucked as well.
Confringo!
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
6.
Revelio.
There's nothing else in. Oh.
I still can't believe that girl.
Revelio.
Have you been in any other court?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Everything is super double locked down here.
Mine. Revelio. What do we have here?
A demi guy.
Demi guys.
Look.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Connection is strong.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Surprise, surprise.
Revelio.
Just to jump in here.
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Speak with Amit. I'm in.
Revelio.
Questionably great astronomer guy. Wait, where do I have to go now? Oh God, come on. Yeah, that's the camera now. I think this is gonna be some kind of overheating. I have to find another solution for it.
Revelio.
If I don't, it's gonna be nasty in summertime.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
It's all in the goblin. What the f... This is not even remotely close to us. The dude says that it's just south from Hogwarts. Yeah. What the fuck else it is?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Looking into this before. So I did. Is this still on the map then?
Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Chosen. Oh, nope. It's actually a better one than mine.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Ay, no problem. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shit did scare me a little. Not gonna lie.
Revelio.
It was here. What about that house?
Revelio.
Let me guess. No one returned.
Revelio.
Anything else that I should do around here? So let's go.
Descendo. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Flipendo. Defendo. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
got a school uniform, that's great. Also...
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Rolling down again.
Accio.
Bombarda! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Ta-da!
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
Let's see what it's gonna be. It's a shooting range. 1, 2, 3.
Confringo. Confringo!
That's that. Settled.
with the quest itself.
Revelio.
Let me guess, we have to go inside there.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Don't tell me that I have to just go in and be invisible. Oh god.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I don't like stealth quests. One of the most hated things in here.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real
Revelio.
goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Good. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive
Revelio.
workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
thing, dude.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio! Revelio.
And that was just some
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else
Accio.
altogether.
Revelio. Accio.
You wanna stay there, bro?
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
I've been fighting since before you were born. If you see the human, attack! I will not be waiting for you.
Bombarder.
Descend glaciers. Ashen spells glance off of me. Ragnarok cannot know.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word. Accio.
What?
We're being watched. By a door.
I'll be quiet.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio.
There was something in here.
Revelio.
I'm the invisible man. Incredible how I can.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be planned. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
It's a goblin rocket ship they are building. Oh my, the money.
Petrificus totalis.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Handed. He's running around without any clues.
Revelio.
There's a way of going up there. There's a way down.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Best meal I've had in years.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio.
And your neck. How nice.
Places. Bombarda. Places. Pity.
Let me down at once! Rather, you can't stop.
Places.
Descendo.
Places. Descendo.
That was meant for me. Easily diverted.
Places. Descendo.
Was that your best?
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were. A miss!
Oh, this really is too much.
Revelli. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty
Bombarda.
stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Haha, hello. Hát kösz, hogy jöttél. Hát nincs névsorolvasás, hogy mindenki akkor jön meg megy, amikor akar. Backstreet Game.
Rebellion.
Yeah. Shut up.
Revelio.
Sok mindenről nem maradtál le egyébként, volt némi technikai probléma. Párszor kidobott a játék, ilyet nem nagyon csinált még eddig.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunately.
Revelio.
Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
I want to just double check that we were running around in here maybe. Jump down. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've just came back here. Okay. Or it was just going around. Alright. Let's go ahead then. That's where we couldn't go. Meglátjuk. Lehet, hogy valami szoftver, egyéb szoftver probléma volt, de nem tudom igazából.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Bombarda! There you are! You're not very good at this, are you? Glacis! Let's get this over with. Don't even have to be pitiful display. Glacis! When do you think it's Bombarda! Descendo! Descendo! You're so very good. Glacis! Is that the best you can do? Accio! No! Thank you. Glacis! There! Accio! That was unexpected! Bombarda! I won't! Glacis! Descendo! Accio! I'm afraid if you get for such arrogance. How did you do that? This way! Descendo! Glacis! Accio! Bombarda! Glacis! Accio! Descendo! Descendo! Glacis! Descendo! Accio! Bombarda! Get away with that! Glacis!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Would be an interesting thing if the companion could get hurt. Although I know that it would all make just things even more complicated. It was just an idea. Just an idea.
Revelio.
I want to get up there, but let's go sideways too. Huh? I really think that I can jump off on that platform. I can collect it from here.
Clever.
The door can't see me. Let's get a boiler in here. Oh yeah.
Confringo.
Hát vannak mostanában ilyen elég über lagok, ami nem tudom, lehet, hogy csak tényleg valami végé a...
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Igen.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
Windows szeret ilyen rajos dolgokat csinálni. Oh, hello. The lift has arrived.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Now that the students are in fucking danger that I cause, it's gonna be even more shit. Something's definitely going wrong now. Alright, let's just get rid of a few things. Maybe it helps. This exit. Wait. Doesn't seem like it's a problem coming from here.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
At least we're not gonna lag now. Hopefully.
Revelio.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Look. At least I didn't have to just... stealth the whole way.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Amúgy csak
It
a
was.
streammel volt
It
valami,
really
nem
was.
Tobi volt
I'm afraid
konkrétan
I've had
a gond.
enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Jól fut egyébként.
Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio.
Még ilyen szuper high beállításokkal is viszonylag jó munkát végeztek amúgy az optimalizálással. Van így is egy pár bug, de jól van legalább
They're building
optimalizálva a
enormous
játék.
drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
This was hard to get emotional with, even though the story was one of that. The mimics on the face just don't really let you get involved in these things. Okay, so now we're at south fucking nowhere. Maybe I should just go around to do some additional exploration in this part. In the shadow of time. Or shadow of the mine. Sebastian within the overlook mine in the northeast of Hogsfield. What's the difference? In the shadow of time. This is another quest that I am going through
You
before.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Revelio.
invented flu powder.
Yes, flu. I think it was something. It was somewhere here.
Confringo! I should investigate.
I should. I will.
Revelio.
That's the... the trial.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Where is the ball?
Revelio.
Where's the ball? It's not here.
Enjoy suffering.
Revelio.
There it is.
Accio.
Wait.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. Got to learn to share.
Bombarda.
I think the pulso would be more effective.
Depulso.
Get the ball down.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Hopefully. So what's the difference in
Revelio.
This is some nighttime parts.
No! I will make you
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
pay. I won't rest. Dead.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
That was 1. It's 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got all of them here.
Confringo.
2.
Revelio.
Oh.
Confringo.
Ooh. Somewhere here.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio.
Maybe it was in the other side.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Obviously not there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Let's go.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's see. Dark magic. Oh, wait a second. I know Lucio right now.
I'm sure that foul smell is
Revelio.
the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Crucial. That spell got my attention.
Bombarda.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say
Revelio.
all is justified.
Accio. Confringo.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Bombarda.
Revelio.
One way there, one way here. So.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
See you first.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Ah. Come on, Sebastian, shut up for a second. Be happy about it.
Accio. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Compulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Crucio. That spell got my attention.
Glacier. Accio. Potato. Revelio.
This grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
We'll be fine.
Revelio.
Crucio. Give me more to learn dark magic.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio. Bombarda. Accio.
There's something here by the altar.
Chosen by showman's of intuition. Believe it. So we can have the launcher to barricades here. So the very consensus of the uses for bonus is the key.
What did you find?
Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
This is gonna be
Revelio.
some home buildings again.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room. which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos. Accio.
Nope.
Bombarda. Lumos.
Because then I have to go through all this.
Confringo. Accio.
And what now?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Where's this whole thing going? Aha.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This one. Right. So we need bones for this.
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
More of the bombs.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Glacius. Crucible. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo.
Burn. And the Maker's Fire.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Hex Punch.
Crucible. Bombarda. Glacius. Crucible. Accio. Glacius. Glacius. Crucible. Glacius. Accio. Bombarda.
Never knew spines could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo.
It's not just a bit dramatic.
Revelio.
Anyway. It wasn't as bad as I expected, anyway. So...
Accio. Revelio.
Really get too much out from this room now.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
I do agree. There's not really anything else that we can do in here now. So there's a way.
Revelio.
Can go ahead.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We needed only 2.
Revelio. Accio.
Wait a second, that's not what I need. I needed this. I have to do something else. I need that and that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bring me the scouts.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Hello, anyone in here that
I see
can
why
pussy?
Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Which one of these things I'm not really using? Progress to momentum.
Revelio. Confringo. Imperial. Confringo.
Crucial. That's better potential.
Bombarda.
Curse you!
Imperial.
Imperial.
Defender. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Accio. Crucial. Glacius. Glacius. Crucial. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Defender. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Sebastian was... What the f...
Revelio.
Spider legs are flying away. I just blasted.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Aha. Counting on this. I was counting on this. I'm looking at 82. And I get this. I'd rather just toss something green. Make sure that I have enough space now. It's 84. Quite a lot of stuff collected, that's true.
Revelio. Accio.
Drag on these.
Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be?
He's fucking
The
sitting
note
there.
and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle.
I have to say...
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous.
Revelio.
Sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Oh.
Accio.
I could understand this scene
Revelio
to go into a perfectly unforgivable and perfectly unreversible thing overall. That if you are going into such a trade that I have seen happening in here, I would have said that Ominous and Sebastian would have just gone on a duel to fight against each other, because let's just be correct with this situation. I would never ever think that this would happen in real life, that someone is really just willing to step aside in such a case. I don't think that this would happen.
Confringo! Revelio.
Well, I didn't write the game story, but just imagine how different it would have been that you actually have some choice to have in this conversation. That they are just trying...
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
It helps anything now. Fuck, I'm going back here. In the wrong fucking direction. I should have gone.
Revelio.
So yeah, I kind of left off with thinking when Sebastian started to talk, but seriously, just see the whole thing. Yeah, see the whole thing through the eyes of two friends that one is absolutely willing to give up even lives or getting kicked out from Hogwarts to save who is she?
How long will the spell last?
Sister?
How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted.
She's willing to sacrifice everything, and on the other hand, there's a guy who said that literally usage of dark magic should be abandoned overall, and they are just not giving up the size of
He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did.
What they are impairing. So
He'll be alright, Sebastian.
I don't really think that this would be so easy if anyone would really... Why can't I fly and teleport? Well, I don't know about how anyone else is thinking about this questline, but I kind of feel that they missed some point in here. It would have been...
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous.
Way closer to life,
it only upset her,
I guess. Although it would have been sadder at the end because that's just...
This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
Oh yeah, I see it too.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Revelio.
Your spells glance up. You can't stop us.
I shall avenge.
Return me to the ground at once.
An intruder!
We have to fight. Accio. Bombard. Glacius. Accio. Will not win. Imperia!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Now, from the expected outcomes that I can imagine, could have used some other spell to save her, but I don't know why does that really matter in this. Wasn't like anyone rushing to get fucked for that girl, other than Sebastian himself. Well, all times morality is screwing everything. The overall judgment that you are getting when you're using something unjustified to
Revelio.
Win in a battle, cure someone, give back life, such as it's always the same thing. Morality comes out from someone's ass, starts speeching about that you shouldn't have done that. I don't know, it was pretty easy to decide when someone wants to fucking kill someone without at least the intention of stopping. I wouldn't care less. Just cast even a nuclear bomb on them. Who the fuck cares? Okay, let's see.
What was he thinking?
I don't know, man.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
But I am.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
I feel kind of an overreaction here. Kind of an overreaction. Alright. Let's just see where we are going with this. The shadow of distance. So, but the last thing that I'm doing now. Oh, kind of running out of time. I hope that it's somewhat gets us back, regardless of the part that I had some technical issues. Let's just see after this.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Ooh.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
No, don't look at me, man. I'm just entering the freaking school so I can be a dark wizard. Nothing can stop me. Let's go through a few things that we've got, just the usual parts. Before we end. And I should also go back to identify the stuff that I found so far. How many of these? I have 8. I need 13. Okay. Why is it let's get down with the talents. Striking an enemy releases a projectile that curses all nearby enemies. Ooh, yes! Another target with each successful strike. Interesting. Quests. In the shadow now. Yeah, we'll play some. These breeds, yeah. They're kind of true that right now. Got battle to defeat goblins. Famous foes. More in here. Landing pads and Hogwarts secrets. Broom appearance reward. Alright. Back to the room of requirements. Just again, to assess this this part of Sebastian, I knew a lot of stories that antagonists or protagonists, whatever they are or whoever they are, were going through things that ultimately had good intentions but led them down a dark path. But it really takes a lot more than that, just saying that you are trying to save someone and then using spells that you shouldn't use. And even adding the fact that someone is just jumping there to kill your sister, mother, brother, whoever relatives that you cherish a lot, it's really not something that I would see as being an ultimately bad thing to pull off. There would be like 100,000 things to go. I mean, I'm the guy who's talking, and I fucking killed 100 goblins already with spiders and human wizards and whatever the fuck I can't even recall. All these guys were, well, practically against me, but now they are fucking dead. Who am I to just talk about such a thing, that what should be morally good or not? But in all seriousness, it's in my point of view towards this questline, I don't really feel like Sebastian would go like over the top to do something. Like, he really feels like save the life of his her sister, his sister, sorry. Fur. There's Niffle fur too. It's already upgraded. It's already upgraded too. But of course, whatever I was saying, it's only my perspective and my take on the whole thing. Someone might feel like it's absolutely unforgivable to do something because, you know, somehow the world of Harry Potter is implying something like that, but these are only my thoughts. But anyway, this will be all for today. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the show. As usual, just make sure that you're following my channel on YouTube and Twitch as well. Leave a comment and like below. Comment about the game or anything that would be related. It will be appreciated. And guys, don't forget about the stories of games. Just pay attention to them. Sometimes they are saying more than you first acknowledge about them, and sometimes they are more interesting than you would think. Goodbye.